we're currently at RIU
Montego Bay.
Yes, but before we get into the review and all of the discussion, remember to subscribe, share, comment, like all of these things, and let's see if we can hit our first milestone goal. Like, it would be really cool.
So going right into the review. So 5 categories, reminding you again: property and amenities, room, food, service, entertainment. No, we always kick it off with what category for the entire time was the highlight to us, or what we would consider giving the highest rating. Which one of those would be that for you?
Honestly, the property.
Yes, definitely property.
Yeah, like RIU, you guys kind of have a formula, and it's a really good formula, like where everything is placed, the upkeep of the place, like the decorum, like everything is just nice, and we can see that like a lot of thought went into the renovations of the place. If this place got renovated, I don't know, but but the place is, and it's also always clean. Like everywhere is always clean. There's no nothing, like it's pretty nice. So like the property for me is probably going to be like a 4. Like 4 to 5 for me is definitely for the property.
I also agree with that score for 4. So just like the Ocho Rios branch, the Montego Bay branch is very renovated. To me, very well decorated. Everything seems to be put conveniently located together. One, the place is always clean. Ample amount of restaurants. So I'm also going to agree with 4 for the property and amenities. However, property and amenities does also include the pool and the beaches. So for your information, the property has 5 pools. However, I have to mark this property down for the beach, which was a huge letdown for us. The entire beach is covered in seaweed. That was such a letdown for me.
Yeah, it's a huge letdown for her because she likes the feeling of the sand, and the seaweed is slimy and stuff. But I like a lot of people were in the water, like it didn't bother a lot of persons, and like the water was still nice. The beach itself is still very pretty. There's a lot of seating and all of that stuff, and of course the entertainment is on the beach, and also the main entertainment ground is very near the beach, so you'll be entertained. But RIU, whosoever from the cities, like if we can do something about the seaweed, like that would be nice, because your hotel is awesome. We love all the pools, but for beach goers and stuff, like we'd much prefer to walk on sand than the seaweed, but we understand at the same time, So
overall, we are giving it a 4.
Yeah, a 4. Maybe if the seaweed never did that,
it would have been a 4.5. All right, so moving on, I have to commend the room. As you had mentioned, in addition to the property being renovated, the room is also very nicely decorated. I'll probably put some clips here. Wooden floor, clean, just a simple aesthetic. Yeah,
it's pretty simple. And then also the inclusion of the alcohol in the room, like the fact that I can wake up 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not saying I did this, guys, but the fact I can just wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and have myself a drink inside of my room, like it's something that the high-end hotels do. But
I think this is the only hotel I've gone to that has had that feature.
So far,
I know you have, but this is the first for me.
So it's a nice thing.
So I'm gonna give the room a 4.
So we're doing rooms now.
We're doing rooms currently.
We're doing rooms currently. We started with the properties.
Yeah, but room is different. So we're giving the room a 4.
A 4, and you know what? I'll give it a 4 too. Like, it's cozy, it's pretty nice.
The fridge was fully stocked.
Yeah, it is not like the most outlandish room. So I think I'd give it like a 3.5, 4. 3.75, because it is a relatively small room, even though it is nice. Like, we've had obviously bigger and better rooms, but I really don't mind the room. It's pretty nice and cozy.
For what it is. For the price point also, I'm gonna give it a 4.
Oh, and also when you lock all the doors, like the outside noise is very minimal.
It's proper soundproofing.
Yeah, it's minimal. That's something that I will say. Like the soundproofing is very good. Because like right now there's actually a lawnmower like outside, and we're not hearing it at all because the door is locked now. So
Alright, so moving on to another category that really surprised me for this hotel. We're moving on to the food.
Wow.
Yes, so remember, I am right now ranking everything from my favorite. So I don't want to say my least favorite, but what stood out. So now we're gonna talk about the food. Okay, so
you definitely can go first on this one.
Coming to the hotel, We came with an open mind based on previous experiences and based on reviews. However, I want to say that I was surprisingly, I was positively surprised by the food. Overall, the food has been good. The food has been solid. I've maybe had one and few things that maybe slightly wowed me, but overall, I definitely want to say that the food is ranging from decent to good. The food definitely has surprised me. So yeah, I've had quite a few items that I liked, and that's saying a lot because we are, I think, big food critics. Yes.
So yeah, so the reason for like kind of apprehension coming here is because of our previous experience at the RIU Ochi. Now look, it could have been that we just went at a bad time, right? So we're not like saying that RIU is horrible in any way, but our experience for the food at the RIU Ochi branch, it wasn't great. Like a lot of the things it wasn't great. No. After going there and then coming here, obviously our expectations were like, you know what, let's just go, let's experience it, see what it is. And then for the food to be good, like the majority of the food, guys, we can't say the food was good. The food
has been solid.
The food was good.
It's in its true definition, the food has been good. Not excellent, not fair.
The food has been good. Obviously, you know, a lot of the stuff is mass made because of the buffet and stuff. So you're not going to expect like, you know, Michelin star quality with every single thing that you eat. But the fact that everything was solid, everything was good, the food was seasoned. The food was always hot. That's also a thing.
That's surprising based on how
RIU Montego Bay, I'm not sure how gonna do it, but the food was always either warm or hot.
Nothing made me sick.
Nothing like tasted funny. Nothing was weird. The only complaint would probably be like the beef.
Just avoid beef completely.
Yeah, the beef was just like tough for some reason. It was all beef.
Even when I went to the Italian restaurant, which I was a bit hopeful that they would have done the beef better there, it was well cooked but not very well seasoned.
Yeah, so with that, it was cooked well, but it just wasn't seasoned properly. But we understand, we're at a hotel, like, you know, the majority of persons aren't going to want a bag of seasoning on them steak. So we understand that. We're not blaming that. But the overall, like, buffet quality and other beef stuff, like it was tough and stuff like that. But outside of that little beef, like everything else was really good. Like I don't remember if it was the first or second night. Like we were eating, because I did find it first. I was eating fried rice and curry goat, right? Don't ask me how I come above that.
Their rice has overall been good. Their rice and surprisingly their pastries have been.
Oh no, their pastries have been awesome. So
brownie and the cheesecake.
So guys, while as I said, we're coming from a previous not great experience. And then coming here, it's a huge thing. So RIU Montego Bay, your chefs, your personnel,
congrats.
Great.
And just with keeping the food quality for the huge amount of people.
Huge amount of people.
And
it's pretty packed. So what's your score for the food?
My score for the food is, oh boy, 3.75 or 4. I have to use a comparison for other hotels, and I want to give you guys a 4. So for now, I haven't had lunch yet. Maybe I'll have lunch before we leave, and that will change my score to a 4. But it's 3.75 to 4 in between that.
So for me, it's about the same. Like the thing is, like you kind of want something, like at least one thing that kind of blows your mind when you come to a hotel. And I feel like everything was solid and everything was good. It's just that nothing was like, oh my god, this is the brownie.
The pastries were really good.
So like I have no problem with giving RIU like at this point a 4.
A 4. Okay.
Because nothing disappointed
for what the hotel is and its price point, we can give it a 4.
Especially for the price point, like it really was like in the space of where hotels are like right now. Like RIU Montego Bay is a good choice, like bang for your buck, especially if
for the quality
they keep it up for the food and everything, like definitely. So I definitely give RIU Montego Bay a 4 out of 5 for the food.
All right, what category next are we moving on to?
Entertainment.
All right, I'm gonna save entertainment for last.
You want to save the alright?
I'd like to speak on the service. The service overall, from check-in to the wait staff, I want to say overall has been pretty good. Restaurant staff, good. I haven't had much interaction with grown staff, but I want to say the staff has just been the service has been good.
Yes,
overall good, just fair.
I've interacted with a lot of persons, like from lifeguards to just grown people, to all of the persons. I've interacted with a lot of them, and I really must say that it's small things that count to making a hotel trip special, right? Like, especially for persons, like if you're coming from a different country, like, you know, you want that kind of friendliness, you know, to come to you. And what I must say that RIU Montego Bay like has is the second you sit down inside of the buffet area,
staff has been pretty good.
You are getting served. There is no long waiting.
That's true.
You're not waving for anybody, and I literally mean
I have to commend them for that.
The immediate time you sit down,
yeah,
you are getting. If it's a breakfast, best believe your coffee or tea is coming to you along with your juice, anything else that you want, the second you sit down. So that very commendable. The front desk staff, the lifeguards, friendly. We saw the entertainment crew, all of the bartenders like have been extremely friendly. So like, we have to commend you. Like, customer service here has been great. Like, we haven't had anything bad.
We haven't had a bad experience.
Yeah.
What's your score?
Even the room service. Like, honestly, for the customer service and everyone, honestly, RIU, I'm giving you a 5. And a 5 is not something that we give away lightly, but that's how pleasant the experience has been with you guys, with RIU Montego Bay. Like, I have not had an unpleasant thing. Like, even with me with the bartenders, you know, joking and stuff like that. Like, it's a fun experience.
Okay. I think my score will be a 4.
A 4, that's fine. Like, as I said, I had a little bit more interactions with persons.
You had more interaction.
So yeah, we're up on the beach and we just did a bill and a talk with the lifeguards, you know. So all of that stuff, and then seeing the interactions with them as well, with other persons.
Right.
So yeah. So honestly, customer service RIU, 5. Yeah.
5. I'll give them a 4. All right, entertainment. I wanted to speak on this a little bit. So, coming to RIU Montego Bay, based on the reviews, I saw a lot of reviews saying the entertainment is this and that, and it's so grand. And personally, I was expecting a bit more in terms of entertainment. I think based on that pre-motion before, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be thrilled the entire time, but it wasn't as I would have expected. However, separate from my expectations aside, the shows, the night entertainments were good. I didn't have much day entertainment, and in terms of activities, I mean, the sports bar is a bit limited and there's not much to do in the daytime, so my recommendation would be for more daytime activities. So my overall score for entertainment is going to be a 3.
So for me, all right, so the RIU Ochi has over the Montego Bay.
Oh, we're not trying to compare.
Yeah, we're not comparing, yes, but I'm just saying the expectations, right? So after you go to like RIU Ochi, which is like you know, this fun, but the thing is, there's a difference because RIU Ochi is like family and here is adults. Right. So it's a different type of persons that they're catering to. Now, when it comes to entertainment, I didn't really have a problem with it because even though I wasn't taking part in it, I saw the activities and all of that stuff.
Okay.
And the night entertainment is pretty good. You know, we had a full-on like beach party vibe. Yeah, it have to lock off a little early.
I expected that to go a bit longer.
Yeah, so again, that's just coming from our experience at the other RIU because that party was going on. But due to where the party like grounds is located, they really can't, because it's a bit close to the rooms. The RIU Ochi is a bit away from the rooms, so party can go on. But the party had to like, you know, cut off. And then they had a really nice rock show. You know, we can probably put in some. Was very good. Yeah, it was very good.
Dancers.
So that's why like for me, I didn't have a problem with the entertainment. Like the entertainment was solid. Also, I saw where, you know, the entertainment crew is like going around and doing stuff. I just feel like we were maybe like at other places while it was, you know, happening.
I didn't actually personally see any of that, but you did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, man, I did. So for the entertainment, and I saw the inclusiveness of the persons, you know, going around and, you know, interacting with the hotelers. So I would still give, like, RIU, it has been good, so I'd give it a 4 for entertainment.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5 for entertainment. for persons checking in on Friday, I know Fridays are really the party days, and unfortunately we missed that. So I felt like if I had checked in on a Friday and I had experienced the RIU party, possibly my overall score and experience would have been better. But the Rock Station show really surprised
was really good,
me.
yeah.
So for that, I'm gonna give you guys a 3.5 for entertainment. So,
but I definitely give you guys a 4. Like I definitely see the effort and the driving.
Where it's coming from. Okay, so overall, just to sum up, we came here a bit apprehensive. However, we have, I think, our overall view towards RIU has changed. So I definitely have to commend RIU for that. And 2, we definitely will be back. And right now, RIU is a plus and a recommendation.
Before we come back to Mobe again, guys, we are going to be going back to the Ochi.
Right.
Why? Because of this experience, and also too, like a lot of persons commented and said, you know, it's not that bad. But again, you know, it was our experience. So we're going to be giving them, we are going to be giving them another chance. And then let's see like how it is. But RIU Mobe is definitely a place you can come, chill, have fun, enjoy. It's an adults only hotel.
Yes,
so no kids.
Yeah,
so no kids running up about the place. Like everybody can just be themselves. You can do whatever you want to do. You have fun, you drink, you enjoy, eat food. So it was a really nice experience.
What's your overall score out of 5?
So based on all of the 3.5s and all of that stuff, like this is just mathing. I guess you can put the actual score that you work out like up here. But off my head, like I would guess maybe it's like a 3.9 to a 4, like when it averages out, you know. And it's very good.
On a high point, it's a 4.
No, it's
very good.
It is very good. We enjoyed our time here.
Good value for money, I must say.
Only thing, there's only one little small thing, and I understand RIU, you guys don't do it, but there's no room service.
Room service would have made everything
because normally like on the last morning we always get we just sleep in. We just get room service, and so that's like it's not a huge thing, but there is no room service here. So that is a thing, like, you know, randomly in the evening you can't just say, yo, I'm gonna just order like a burger or something like that. But overall it was good, and we enjoyed it. So RIU Mobe, we're definitely coming back again.
We definitely recommend.
Yeah, we definitely recommend.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have stayed here, leave your comments and views, and also if you disagree, if you agree, comment below, and also let us know suggestions for other places you'd like us to review.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, bye guys.